Yeah, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to No More Gray. It's your favorite aka the big Corso in the yard, Champ. Let me know if you want to know the origin stories of where I got my nickname, Champ. I'll be happy to tell you. But I decided to make a video just to give y'all some clarification, just to be open about the direction I plan on taking this channel. I always believe in adapting and adjusting, and I want to, be clear with everybody. So if you choose to stay, trust me, I appreciate it. If you choose to, move on from me, it's all good. Hopefully, I can catch you down the line. Hopefully, y'all stick with me. Y'all stuck with me thus far, and I definitely appreciate all my subscribers for sure, because I know Captain Inconsistent over here. That's what I've really been working on this year, is being consistent, being more disciplined. That's been like my motive this year, and I really, really, really want to take this channel serious. This is, unfiltered, unscripted, like majority of my stuff, but I just wanted to come and talk to y'all for a second and kind of give y'all my vision for this channel. And I just want to be clear, all these things, they might not happen all at once per se. Like I said, this is my vision for this channel, and this is where I plan on taking it. And so some of the things that like I mentioned, it might come down the line, as I become more and more established. But I definitely plan on taking this channel serious, and I've sat down and like what I want to bring to this channel thus far. And I got my little a dry erase board beneath me, so if you see me glancing down, forgive me. And I'm doing it right now. I'm looking at my little screen instead of looking at the camera. Forgive me, because I know as soon as I look away, I'm going to go back over here immediately. But eventually, I'll get used to it, because my little camera got the little fold out. It's dope. I'm new to this. I know this stuff been out. It's been out. Like I said, I'm unk status. I've accepted that. But I wanted to give y'all a rundown. So if you see me glancing down, I'm looking at my little, my little topics I want to hit and elaborate on, and how I can feel like it can eventually make sense on my channel, because it's over here. It's all over here, and it's really my personality, like because I do have legit ADHD. I know y'all can tell that just hearing me talk. Sometimes I find myself all over the place. Just stick with me. I'll bring it back at some point. But oh yeah, again, I'm looking at my little. I'm not looking here. I already knew I was gonna do that. Anyway, I wanted to say thank y'all for the support and the love that was shown on my little running video. That's one of the things I'm gonna get into, but I'll get into that after the first little situation. But here's my little medal. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that, man. I probably should have waited. Matter of fact, screw it. I'm gonna bring running to the channel. Because it's something that me and my friends decided to get together, because it's easy. I feel like it's easier to just go for a run at any point in time than like find a basketball game, because that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna get back into hooping. I'm starting to look up basketball shoes. I've been at the game for a minute, and the last time I played, boy, the mindset was there. The ultra competitor, like I'm finna shut all this down, because people don't know me, but I was pretty athletic in school and whatnot. But growing up, just I was pretty good at sports, and I was very cutthroat competitive, very competitive. But when I tell you, I went to that gym with my friend, an open gym, and I had one of them moments where I was like, I gotta get it together, because I'm at Lifetime Fitness with my boy. We finna play open gym. Y'all stay with me. Open gym at the Lifetime Fitness in the running court. I ain't been there. I ain't hooped in years. Dribble the ball or nothing. But I know how to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? The fundamentals of it. But I'm gonna try to play defense and pass the ball. But when I tell you, my mindset was there, because the dudes we were playing, I know they would have been lunch back in the day. I know it. I knew it. I was like, this is easy work. The mind was there. But my body, my body was telling me no. Like, you not that guy. You're not that guy. That shit over with. You're overweight. I think at that time I was like, because right now I'm at a good weight. Like, I'm getting to where I need to be. I just need to tone it up and, because I'm like 6'1", 225 right now, and I want to be a healthy 220. I don't want to be too light, but I'm a solid. I'm bigger than you might think. Or some. I don't know what people see when they see me a lot of times, but anyways. At that time, I had to been at least like walking around on average about 6. Of course, same height, 6. I would say I was at least 6'5" back then. No, but I was at least 6'1", 265, 264, 263 up in there on a regular basis. Just heavy for my frame. And when I tell you the mind was there, but my body I was in wet cement on that floor. I'm like, and I'm talking, Buddy got the cooking. Like, I was like, I can't stop this bum. What does that make me? Oh, man, I really had a moment with myself. I was like, this dude is trash, and he's talking trash. I can't stop him because my body can't move like it used to, because you know what I'm saying? You get to working and taking care of responsibilities, and you feel like any free time you get, you want to sit your ass down. Yeah, let me sit down. Let me eat something. Let me, and that weight pile up on you. So, me and my friends get back together, and for one, a lot of us, we just kind of went our separate ways, but for some reason, things came together and we've gotten back together. So we kind of like, let's get together once a week, go for a run, and start taking on these 5K races and work our way up to a marathon. That's my goal with the running with this channel. I want to eventually work my way up to a marathon. But I'm going to enjoy the process. I had to take a different mindset, because one thing I discovered is like, I can't really enjoy something if I'm really competing. Like, me personally. It's serious with me. I'm trying to win. Like, I don't care about none of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, that's how competitive I am. So with this, I was like, let me take a different approach. Let me, like, just enjoy the run. Don't worry about what time I get. Don't worry about what place I get. I'm just on my own little thing. My whole thing my goal is to run the whole thing without stopping. Whatever pace that is, and I feel at the time, I just want to put my music on. I have a whole running playlist, and I'll start with my running videos. I'll start kind of like putting tabs of what I'm listening to at the time. Once I learn how to like edit these videos, y'all seen I upload. I shot a whole video, like, and I knew it was a good video. Oh. I shot a whole video in slow motion dealing with this new camera. I was like, oh, I had a real old head moment, bro. And I was like, I said, you know what? I'm just gonna upload it anyway. That was that 2-hour video. I was heartbroken. I was thinking about that at work. I was thinking about that, like, I was like, I know you lying. I'm just, I knew I was like in a flow state where I was hitting. It was a good video, but I couldn't save the footage, so I just was like, just a time period in my life. I just want to remind myself of the test before I start shooting. So hopefully we good right here. I'm not in slow motion again. But with the running, that's what I want to do. I just want to enjoy the run, listen to my music playlist, and just take it on. Like, we're about to take on our first, me and him both, me and my boy Marcus. It's supposed to be my boy Perry too. That's what Perry, where you at? I'm gonna make t-shirts, hats until we get him out there consistently, because he said he was gonna come out there with us. Like, he gave us his word, and that's what we got in this lifetime. So I'm gonna peer pressure him to do better. So that's the type of friends you want to have, for real. And I feel like he'll do the same for me, legit. But with the running, I also wanted to wait. What was I going with that? I feel like I got ADHD. Don't even worry about me. I'll get back to it. I'll remember what I was talking about in a second. Anyways, with running, I feel like it's easier. It's like I feel like it's something we can do until we're old. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love like the little running community. It was like older people at the 5K race. There were children running. I was like, oh, that'll be dope. Like God, when like I'm blessed with children someday and become a father. I was like, that's gonna be my kids. So I hear running these little races with me. I was like, that'd be dope to have my family out there. Seeing people walking their dog out there, and then you seen them dudes that was not there to play any game. They were out getting after it. So it was like to see some inspiration and like kind of also feel like I can do my own thing out here. Like nobody's making me do this. Like I'm paying to do this. So I'm gonna enjoy this race the way I want to enjoy it. And I read in the book Atomic Habit, if you combo things you need to do with things you want to do, it'll be easier for you to get it done. You know what I'm saying? I actually look forward to go on a run to listen to my music. You know what I'm saying? Just to listen to my playlist, like old school songs, like songs. I have like old hard rock 90s. Like, and it's not even that I like some of the songs now. I ain't a hater. Like I love good music. But sometimes it's not even that I like the music on my playlist. It reminds me of things. Like my hard rock that I have on there with my Bon Jovi. Oh no. That shit, hey, I don't care what nobody say. That song is hard. Like, hey, I don't care if you don't like that song. I'm around you. I don't care what your coach is. I'm gonna look at you sideways because that song hard. Anyways, I have stuff on there like that because it reminds me of like all my football coaches. Like growing up, I grew up in Texas, like in a small town, small predominantly like white town. So I had a lot of white coaches. And like they would make the playlists like for our high school football games, or like they getting us hyped up in the locker room, and that's the type of shit that they would play. They be hitting their little academic. Come on, Pleasant. That's my last name, Pleasant. Like, come on, Pleasant, lead us, baby. Come on, baby. Go hit him in the mouth. That was their shit. Go hit him in the mouth. Hit him in the mouth on his first drive. Good old Lake Dollar. Shout out to my coaches, bro. Like they was solid, bro. Come on, Manny Lee. Come on, lead us, baby. Yeah, but they were my dogs for real, but they were good folks. But it reminds me of my old high school, coaches and all of my little coaches I had growing up, in Texas like that, in a small little town. And it also reminds me of like 80s and 90s action movies like Lethal Weapon, Bloodsport, and all that type of stuff. Like sitting as a kid watching on USA. Stuff like that. So I just enjoy the run, bro. Like I'm good. I'm good there. Like eventually, as I get in better shape, maybe I see them. Hey, that the athlete really coming back because I already feel it. Like I'm snapping back. I'm like, oh shit, I'm getting into it. My stride getting better. But maybe then I'll compete in some races and really take it serious if I see like, oh, I'm actually really putting good numbers up. Maybe I'll take it serious, or take it more serious. I'm more so just it's for my health. I feel like this will be a good way to kind of stay in shape. And along with that, I want to do shoe reviews, for all the races we plan on taking on. So me and my friend, we literally are just running to collect like the t-shirts and like the participation medals. And this is literally the best one I've had. Bro, I was not expecting this. That's a nice medal. And it's like, we just went out there and ran. It was actually pretty dope. But I want to say, with that, I want to do the shoe reviews, and there's definitely a few shoes that I have in mind. What is this on my camera? I guess it's saying it's hot. I don't understand. It's just shooting. Well, anyway, like I said, I'm just literally getting to learn this camera. I'm kind of behind on technology a little bit. That's how I know I'm becoming an old head for real. I got called the other day, and I was like okay with it because I've been 40 since I was 12, so it's like whatever. But there's a few shoes I'm gonna bring to the channel just to run in and give proper reviews, because like I plan on doing this for a lifetime. Is run until I can't no more, and I'll eventually. I also want to kind of tie in bikes in there, but that'll be down the line. Right now, I'm more focused on the running, and of course, fitness. Period. I definitely want to do some fitness because I want to train as more so like a hybrid athlete. I don't want to just be running, and not really lifting it like I want to. So I'm trying to find a balance in my fitness because I haven't already. Just to be clear, like I'm not setting anything right now. I've been trying to be more consistent with my working out, but I've really been trying to sit down and hone it in and something I can like maintain for a lifetime. And that's what I'm trying to do. And right now I'm planning on doing I'm going the first 3 days out of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going to do weight training. I'm going to be hitting weights in the last 3 days of the week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm going to do more calisthenics work with the same, because I have a 6-day split. Yeah, my split is usually on Monday, I do chest, triceps, Tuesday, back, biceps, Wednesday, legs and shoulders. And I'll just repeat those three, that split, but in more so calisthenics or like body weight. I'll just work on those things, like actually hitting the pull-ups instead of weights. You know what I mean? Kind of find that balance, but I'm also gonna run and bike for cardio during that split and rest on Sunday. That's my plan. I've probably been lingering a little bit too much. Let me speed it up a little bit. Let's see. I'm gonna do guns and gear. Of course, that's always gonna be on this channel because that's just something I'm passionate in. But to be honest with you, man, the YouTube's not playing with the 2A community. If you're not already established, like they really kind of, you know what I'm saying, not bringing any notoriety to your post. So I appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe. I'll never tell. I'm gonna be honest. I've never listened to anybody that told me to do that. Like I comment on the videos that I actually wanted to comment on. So I'm not gonna tell y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. The shit do help. So I will definitely get with you in the comments when I see it. I try to anyway. Like I might see it late, but if I see it, I'll definitely talk to you because I definitely appreciate it. I know how I am. Like people, hey, like, comment, subscribe, and stopping the whole video. I'm like, man, I'll fast forward it. So I don't even blame you if you do it with me too. Shit. I'm like, man, get back to the damn video. What are we doing? My food getting cold. But anyway, so guns and gear is gonna be on the channel for sure. Like, and I have a lot of guns and gear that I already have that I need to do reviews over. So I'm about to start really putting this camera to work and getting to know this camera a little better. And I'm still gotta get equipment to make my production the way I want it. Like I gotta get. I think I'm gonna go back to Mac, the iMac, and make my videos and music. I'm getting back into music production. I might. I'll see if I'll start posting a little music on my channel because I do do a little bit of music in it, but it's been a while, so I'm kind of getting back into making beats and creating a sound, and it's been fun. But I've still been inconsistent with that. But guns and gear are gonna be on this channel for sure. Fight training. I'm going to be doing fight training. Probably starting off the first three. I'll probably start off with is definitely boxing, jiu-jitsu, because I actually have some friends. Actually, Perry, where you at? Actually, he should probably name his channel that, low key. But Perry, him and his wife do jujitsu, so eventually I'll try to join them and like learn that. And then also probably like kickboxing. I feel like just what? Did my camera just turn off? See how everything looks. Hopefully, you can hear me. Hopefully, you know, I'm excited. Hopefully, it's, getting a little traction. You feel me? Bruh.